Hello, Varetta. Thank you for your post. Your discussion captures both the operational differences and the shared values between church based and behavioral health disaster planning. You distinguished the church's emphasis on relational care, continuity of ministry, and spiritual responsibility from the behavioral health systems focus on scalability, coordination, and regulatory compliance. This comparison helps clarify why each approach is effective within its own context while still addressing overlapping goals. What stood out to me most is your emphasis on relational trust as a defining strength of church based disaster planning. Churches often maintain consistent long term relationships with individuals and families well before a disaster even occurs, which positions them to respond with compassion. As Atten and Bone suggest, this trust allows churches to move quickly into supportive roles that address not only immediate needs but also emotional and spiritual concerns that may not surface in more formal response environments. I also found your integration of 1 Peter 3 and 8 significant. By grounding disaster preparedness in compassion, humility, and love, you reinforce the idea that church based planning is not only an operational task, but a theoretical commitment. This aligns well with what we are learning about holistic care, recognizing that effective disaster response must attend to spiritual and relational dimensions alongside practical support. At the same time, your inclusion of SAMHSA's framework highlights how churches can benefit from understanding behavioral health systems to strengthen coordination and continuity of care. When churches maintain their relational and spiritual identity while engaging with structured behavioral health care, communities are better equipped to respond to disasters in ways that promote resilience and long term recovery. Varetta, how do you think churches can maintain their relational, faith driven approach while also integrating necessary operational elements from behavioral health systems during large scale disasters?